As we bring this section on reasonable skill and care to a close, it is important to examine one of the most essential duties in Arizona real estate practice: the obligation of a licensee to assist clients in verifying the accuracy of all material information related to a transaction. This responsibility reflects both legal and ethical dimensions of real estate practice and represents the bridge between professional competence and client protection. Under AAC R428-1101, an Arizona real estate licensee must ensure that all documents and communications provided to clients are complete and accurate, and that all material information has been verified or confirmed to a reasonable degree. This rule establishes that a licensee must exercise reasonable care and skill to protect clients from misinformation or omission. In other words, while a licensee is not expected to act as a home inspector, engineer, or attorney, they are obligated to take reasonable steps to confirm the accuracy of critical information and to assist their clients in doing the same. For example, if a seller states that a home was remodeled in 2020, the licensee should not merely repeat that claim to potential buyers without verifying it. The agent should ask for documentation such as receipts, permits, or contractor invoices. If the information cannot be confirmed, the licensee must disclose that limitation to all parties in writing. Similarly, if a buyer's agent becomes aware that the home's square footage listed in MLS differs from the county assessor's records, the agent should bring that discrepancy to the client's attention and suggest confirming the measurement through an appraiser or property surveyor. This duty also applies when information is provided by third parties, such as lenders, appraisers, or title companies. Although a licensee is entitled to rely on information from professionals, they must still act reasonably to ensure that it aligns with the transaction details. For instance, if the title report discloses an easement that was not previously discussed, the licensee has a duty to review this finding with their client and advise them to obtain clarification from a title officer or attorney. Failure to do so could result in disciplinary action for negligence or misrepresentation under ARS paragraph 32-2153, which prohibits false or misleading statements in connection with a real estate transaction. Arizona courts have emphasized that reasonable assistance does not mean guaranteeing absolute accuracy. It means taking diligent, practical steps to help clients verify the facts that affect their decisions. In Lombardo v. Albu, 1997, the Arizona Supreme Court reaffirmed that real estate professionals must act as reasonably prudent practitioners would under similar circumstances, which includes identifying potential discrepancies and ensuring clients have access to the information needed to make informed decisions. To illustrate, imagine a buyer purchasing a home in Mesa that features a detached guest house, advertised as permitted. The buyer's agent should verify whether the addition was indeed permitted by checking municipal records or advising the buyer to confirm with the city's building department. If it is later revealed that the structure was not permitted and must be demolished, the buyer may hold the licensee responsible for negligence. A prudent agent would have documented their recommendation for the buyer to confirm permits prior to closing. This principle also extends to financial accuracy. If a seller claims the property taxes are $3,000 per year, but the public records indicate $4,200, the licensee must clarify the discrepancy and help the client verify the correct figure with the county assessor. Even minor misstatements can have major consequences when they impact lending, insurance, or investment decisions. The Commissioner's rules view this duty as part of the broader concept of due diligence, which defines how a competent professional should act in assisting clients through complex transactions. It aligns with the fiduciary duty of loyalty and the ethical requirement to place the client's interests above all others. Ensuring accuracy through reasonable verification demonstrates integrity and prevents disputes, complaints, and lawsuits that may arise from misinformation. Review summary. The licensee's duty to assist clients in confirming the accuracy of transaction-related information is central to the concept of reasonable skill and care. Licensees must not assume information is accurate simply because it is provided by another party. They must act prudently to verify material facts or, at minimum, advise clients to seek expert confirmation. This responsibility extends to verifying property details, permits, financial information, and any documentation that could influence a client's decision. By performing these actions consistently, licensees fulfill their legal duties under AAC R4281101 and ARS paragraph 32-2153 while maintaining the trust and confidence of their clients. Discussion prompts. Why is it important for a licensee to verify information provided by a seller rather than relying solely on their statements? Answer. Because sellers may unintentionally provide inaccurate information, and the licensee has a legal obligation to ensure that material facts communicated to clients are correct or properly qualified. How should a licensee handle a discrepancy between MLS data and county records? Answer. The licensee should bring the discrepancy to the client's attention and assist them in verifying the correct information through reliable sources, such as an appraiser or the county assessor's office. How does verifying information align with the fiduciary duty of loyalty? Answer. It demonstrates that the licensee prioritizes the client's best interests by preventing misinformation and helping them make fully informed decisions. Closing remarks. The practice of verifying information and assisting clients in confirming its accuracy reflects the highest standard of professional integrity in real estate. A transaction built on incomplete or inaccurate information not only risks financial loss, but also erodes public trust in the profession. Licensees who exercise diligence and care in this area protect themselves, their clients, and the reputation of the real estate industry. Every disclosure, document, and conversation is an opportunity to demonstrate professionalism through accuracy and transparency.